Some of the things that Chigozie was capitalizing on was running ads, paid traffic, running ads, paid traffic. I also talked about it yesterday. Almost every speaker has talked about the importance of generating traffic. And yeah, we've discussed what organic traffic is all about, which is like the unpaid one. And organic traffic can be somehow slow. So for people who want to grow faster than usual and want to scale this business as fast as possible, then they need to understand the systems around paid traffic. Paid traffic as a whole is a huge topic, and that's why we've brought our next speaker for tonight, which is our last for tonight, Cassandra David, to come and break down and explain everything around paid traffic. I'm sure she's not gonna come here she can't break down even just Facebook ads in one night, but she will come here and break down every single thing you need to know as regards paid traffic. So if you're ready for Cassandra, put in the comment section, we're ready, let's go, I'm ready for this, let's go for paid traffic. Let's talk about paid traffic now. While you're waiting, head on to affiliates.seller.co, sign up with the affiliate network, and get started promoting products as an affiliate on Seller. So we'll be getting Cassandra on in a few moments or in a few minutes from now. So if you're ready for Cassandra, I want you to put it in the comment section. We're ready, and let's go. This is the last session for tonight, and we're almost coming to the end of the day 2 of this huge and amazing event. If you've been following this event from the beginning, you would have learned a whole lot. Like, it's like cutting soap, or like learning from people who have generated almost over 500 million naira in the last 1 year combined in 3 days. This is huge. That is over $1 million. So if this is something that interests you, then you should head on and listen to Cassandra David, where she's going to be talking about inorganic traffic, which is paid traffic, because that is the best and ideal way to scale. That is the best and ideal way to scale. And who is Cassandra David? Cassandra David is a multi-award winning entrepreneur. She started affiliate marketing in 2021. And unlike all the other people have been bringing, they started 2020, 2019. But for Cassandra, she started 2021. That is just about a year ago. And it is intriguing that Cassandra has gone on to make 8 figures in business in Naira. That's well over 10 million Naira doing this business. And you would have a whole lot to learn from her, because beyond just affiliate marketing, she also has vast experience. She has traveled to over 4 countries, and the fantastic thing for her was she actually started this business during her NYC. So it's not like she had made it or she had a job like the other speakers. She was still doing her NYC when she found this business and started it. So Cassandra is our next speaker, and she will be taking you through this journey of how paid traffic works, why you should be doing it, and why you should start doing it the right way. So welcome, Cassandra. Let's have you. Cassandra, please come on. Hello, Cassandra, are you there?
Okay, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Thank you for coming on.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Good evening. It's an honor to be here. I've actually been enjoying myself and been learning a lot from Bruno's session to Chigozie, and it's been an amazing ride so far. So guys, good evening. Good evening. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Let me see if I can. Alright guys, so tonight we're going to be talking about traffic. We learned a lot. We learned a lot from 2 of our speakers. So I'm not really going to saying what they've said before or something. So I'm just going to be sharing with you paid traffic. But before we get into it, I always like to talk about why I started affiliate marketing. Like Chigote said, when it comes to doing business, it usually starts from the mind. I feel personally that the reason why a lot of people struggle is because they've not been able to get the right mindset in doing a business. Marketing is not going to be the first online business that I have done, but affiliate marketing is going to be the first successful business that I have done. And when I begin to evaluate these things, I got to discover that my mind, or let's say the change in my mindset, had an huge impact in the result that I am seeing. Okay, that huge impact in the result that I am seeing today. So if you know that you want to build a successful business, you want to rank in figures, that starts from the mind. Every success that you see in the life of anybody has been created twice. The first was in their mind before it becomes a reality. So if you want to grow, and if you want to grow a really big business, if you want to make the kind of figures you hear or the screenshots you are seeing and all of those things, it starts from the mind. Imagine you seeing somebody post an alert of doing 1 million in a week, and then you're having this mindset that 1 million in a week. These people are not saying true. There's something they don't say. They no, you begin to say these things. There is a way your mind is structured. Attract. I think I made that post on that some time ago. You can never attract it. You can never attract something that you are thinking about. So the right question you should be, the right mentality you should have is: when people are doing one in one, what are they doing? What am I not doing rightly? What can I do better to be able to step into those shoes? Those are the right. When you begin to have that kind of conversation with yourself, you begin to see a lot of change, because now your mind is open to information. Your mind is open to learning. Your mind is open to learning more things, and your mind is open to the next phase that you're about to enter. So that's like the foundation of everything. So if you know that you don't have mindset, every other thing that's been said here, when you submit to start and content other digital products. So you want to make a lot of money selling other, you're not creating your product, you're selling other people's digital products. So you need to have the right mindset first of all to all these things. If you don't have the right mindset, every other thing is a waste of time. So that being said, okay, they said the network is breaking. Wow. This is serious. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay, I think I can see it from here. This is really bad. Ouch. Wow. Tammy, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. We can actually hear you, although you were breaking at some point. You were breaking at some point, but we're gonna get it fixed right away. So just give us a moment, please. So please guys, just give us a few minutes. Give us a few minutes. She's gonna be back in a few moments. She's gonna be back in a minute or two. She wants to quickly fix her network. It's Nigeria and network can get messy sometimes. So she wants to quickly fix her network, and she'll be back in just a short moment. While we're waiting for her, while we're waiting for Cassandra to shoot us back with so much massive value that she has in store for us, please head on to affiliate.seller.co, sign up there and start promoting products there. So Cassandra is going to fix her network. She's going to be back in a short while from now. So if you can hear me clearly, please just signify in the comment section that you can hear me, just to be sure that it is not your own network and it is our own network from our own end. So please, if you can hear me clearly, just put in the comment section, I can hear you. Let's go. And we're going to continue in a short while now. So okay guys, so Cassandra has fixed the network and she's back now. So I'm going to bring her back on and I would be going out again. So Cassandra, are you there now?
Yeah, I'm here now. I just hope.
Okay. So we have her back now. Guys. So we'll let you continue and pick it from.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. What in I'll just pick up from where I stopped, or maybe talking about the mindset to building any business. And I said that if your mind is not set for the next phase that you're about to enter, if your mind is not ready, please. If your mind is not ready for the next phase you're about to enter, you will actually have a lot of struggle, because you cannot make 1 million when you've not made 1 million in your mind. You cannot make 1 million in 1 month when in reality your mind is still doubting. So you have to first of all prepare your mind for. Okay, I think it has to do with my. Let me see. I think it has to do with my audio. My video rather. Tonight is. Let me see. Because I see people are still having that issues. So I'm thinking it's from my end. Okay, so maybe I will just have to disable my video so that you guys can, so that we can flow better. So now that my video is out, can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. So I'm checking it out at the comment section and to know that you can hear me, so I don't spend time talking to myself. Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, so you guys said you can hear me. All right, so I was saying that you need to prepare your mind for the next level you want to. So we've talked about a lot about mind. We talked about how to build. So now let's get into affiliate marketing. So how do you build an extra income source? Affiliate marketing, leveraging on paid ads, leveraging on paid traffic. So we all know, or let me assume that a lot of traffic for the first time. So paid traffic is whereby you are spending money to reach out to more people. So you are literally spending your money to be able to let more people see what you sell. Let more people know what you sell. So that's paid traffic. Unlike organic traffic, you basically spend your time, your strategies, and all of those things. You don't spend money. But here in paid traffic, you are spending money in doing all those things. And the beautiful part about paid traffic, like Jose said before he left, is that you have to scale your business faster. Okay, you have to scale. So if you are doing, let's say you are doing 100K weekly in your affiliate marketing business, there is big possibility that you can do way more, times 2, times 3 of that, when you begin to leverage paid traffic. That's like the difference. Okay, that's like the difference. Organic is good. That we usually tell people, when you're starting out, if you don't have money to run ads at the beginning, do organic. You do organic and then scale your business with paid traffic. Nobody has any excuse. So I'm saying all this before we get started. So you don't say, okay, but I don't have money to venture into paid ads and all of those things. So you don't have an excuse not to grow your business because you don't have money to run ads. I started with organic traffic. In fact, I did over 4 million naira, like in profits, using organic alone, and then I scaled up to paid traffic. Now, here is why paid traffic is important to your business. I see a lot of people who has been able to make a lot of money, and they are not yet even thinking about paid traffic. So, the reminder I'm going to use: don't make that mistake. Okay, don't make that mistake. So I'm going to show you a list of my journey. When I started my affiliate marketing last year, so I was basically running organic, and that point where you are running a business and you're already making money, and once you start making money, for people that have a lot of responsibility, start making money, spending, busy, billing. So I felt very okay. I was literally doing like 100K, 400K, 500K weekly with organic strategies. So I was like cool with it. I was feeling on top of the world. I have arrived, I'm killing it in the organic world. That was like the whole mind of it. And once my funnel began to dry up, my income started going down because I was no longer getting as much lead that I was getting before. So my income started going down. So imagine, it got to the point where I went from doing 400K to now doing something like 90,000 in a week. 60K. I was not struggling within all those process because I was not even ready for the paid whatever. I not like I don't know about paid traffic, but nobody has really made that emphasis to me that, okay, it's important that you need to prepare for that time when you have to start scaling your business with paid traffic. So maybe my mind was not prepared for it, and I was not even having the funds. So you can imagine somebody who has done over 4 million naira in profits, and when it was time for me to now scale up my business, I was not having the fund because I was not prepared for it. I was busy enjoying the life paid traffic was giving me, and all of the old vibes that I made so amounts with organic traffic. I see a lot of people do that. So tonight, I really don't want people to make that same mistake. So when you're starting out in your affiliate journey, it's good that you start organically. If you do not have the money, start organically. Use the strategies you've learned from Bruno. Bruno is my boss. Use those strategies, scale up your work, make a lot of money organically, and then move ahead to paid traffic. So there are different paid traffic sources. There are different paid traffic sources that we are going to explore tonight. Okay, there are different paid traffic sources that we're going to explore tonight. The first thing we'll talk about is Facebook ads. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of you here are very, very conversant already. So one thing about running Facebook, I think Facebook ads is the most popular traffic source and actually the cheapest, if I should say. Yeah, it's the cheapest, if I should say. So that's why a lot of people explore Facebook. So Facebook ads is basically, you set up your ad manager and all of this. So you are paying Facebook to reach out to more people. Say for example, you are building through organic and you're using Facebook to build organic. Now we know that Facebook has a limit of 5,000 friends. So basically when you create a content, there is a restriction to which your content can reach, and it's just like. And one thing about Facebook is, for some, I built my business organically. I Facebook, so I'm more Facebook and the way Facebook algorithm and all those things. And one thing about Facebook is that Facebook shows your posts. Facebook algorithm is different from like all other social media or like Twitter and the rest. Facebook shows your posts to very limited number of people. Okay, Facebook shows maybe like 6% of the number of friends or followers that you have. So the more engagement your post has, the more people you're going to see. That's why you see, if you make a post, maybe like a post that has to do with celebrating something, maybe you're celebrating your birthday, maybe you got an award, or there's this celebration that is happening and you made the post, you get to know that if you get to find out that posts like that actually go viral, gets more engagement. A lot of people get to see them. Why? Because how Facebook algorithm works, when you make a post and people start to comment on that post, so the algorithm sense that this particular post is valuable. A lot of people like the post, so people begin to show it to more people, and then more people, and then more people. So that's how it works. So if you probably have 2,000 friends, so you can imagine 6% of 2,000 people seeing your post. So there is a possibility that there are some people on your Facebook profile that has never seen your post before. They don't see your post when you make them. Okay, so that's the essence of now going into paid traffic. So when you are now running paid ads, the algorithm now goes beyond the people that you have around you. So Facebook now shows it to more people who are likely interested in what you are doing. So you can set in your targeting. Okay, I want to reach people who probably are within the age range of 20 to 35. People who are interested in internet marketing. Maybe you're selling a product that is in the fitness who are interested in keeping fit, in staying healthy. So you begin to target these things and pick the interest. So Facebook now begins to show those people of which interest you have picked, those your products. Let me now break it down for you. If today I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this before, but if you haven't experienced it, you can go and try it out. Let's say as a lady today, you go to Facebook, you now start searching for, let's say you're searching for wig. You want to buy a wig, start searching for wig. So then maybe you go to Facebook, search for wig, you go to Instagram, search for wig, you go to Google, check out some wig stores and all of those things. Give yourself like before the next 48 hours, you start seeing ads about wigs. If you have experienced that before, let me know in the comment section. Like you literally search for something somewhere and then you just start seeing a lot of ads around it. Let me know if you have experienced something like that. Let me know if you have experienced something like that in the comment section. So that's how the algorithm works. So when you search for these things, it shows Facebook algorithm that you are interested in this. So you have an interest in this particular product. You have an interest in this particular thing. So when somebody now set up an ad and pick an interest of people who probably have searched for weeks before, you get to see that those set of people start seeing those ads. So that's basically how ads works. So that's the more reason why you would want to scale up your business using ads, because there are a whole lot of people come online every day to search for something every single day. They want to make money. Literally now we are in an age where everything you want to buy, even if you know a store that sells that thing, even if you know a shop that sells that, you practically go online first to go and look for it before maybe trying to check it out offline. So you see that every single day people are searching for something. People want to have a better relationship. People want to make money. People want to know what they can do to slim down. People want to know what they can do to get fat. People want to know what they can do to have a nice skin. every single minute in the internet, somebody is searching for something. Somebody is searching for a solution to the problem that they have. So you as an affiliate, you or an intending affiliate, you have access to solutions. So on the seller platforms, when you go to their affiliates network platform, you get to see products that are solutions to this solution. What do? You have the solution. So what you have to do now is to now reach out to these people. Make sure that these people who have this problem get to see the solution that you are offering to them. Okay, get to see the solution that you're offering to them. Probably you are selling a product that talks about weight loss. Now you are selling a product that talks about weight loss or something, and then you set up an ad campaign to reach out to people like that. You're targeting and everything, your age range and everything. And you know, when you are creating your Facebook, there are some questions Facebook asks you. I'm using Facebook basically because that's like what I'm more familiar with. So we're going to be talking more on Facebook too. So you're setting when you're setting up your Facebook profile, they'll ask you for your location, your age, your interests, if you're interested in football, this, that, and that. So what Facebook does is this data that you have provided for them, that is what they use when these marketers come to pay them to reach out. So when somebody is reaching out to people within the age range of 20 to 35, how would Facebook know that I am within 20? It's because I've given them the data. My date of birth is on their platform. So they've already picked that data that I am within the age range this person is seeking for. So the next thing is, okay, have I ever been interested in anything that has to do with losing weight? Have I searched for it before? Have I commented on a post that is related to losing weight before? Have I, whatever it is, those activities that you do on social media, all those things are being monitored. So those activities are what Facebook as data. So when these people, you as an affiliate, now when you now set up your ads to reach out to these people, so Facebook now begins to pick this and begin. Okay, Facebook begins to show them on your timeline. So sometimes you might have not even searched for it. Maybe you have never searched for something about losing weight, but the reason why you are seeing that ad is there is an interest that person picked that is related to your own interest. It can be your age, it can be whatever it is. Probably the person picked iPhone users, when you're doing all those targets and you are using an iPhone and all of those. So these interests are being picked and reached. So imagine the thousands and millions of people that you can reach out to leveraging on paid ads. Basically the difference between and then another thing about paid ads is it's like it saves you time. Okay, kind of saves you time. So the audience to start building audience, all of those things. That's why you literally see people that don't have presence. Like you go to their social media, they probably don't even have much presence online. They don't have. So you see an affiliate, maybe you enter the affiliate Twitter page and you see that this person has 100 followers. You go to their Facebook, they don't even have friends. You check them on Instagram, they don't even have an Instagram profile. But you see them making a lot of money, and you begin to castigate people like that and a lot of words and all of those things. Many of those people leveraging paid ads. Okay, paid ads. There are somebody that is maybe like shy like me, you don't like to, do all those many stuff on social media. You can also leverage paid ads. So you don't really have to spend a lot of time trying to build and grow audience. You just spend your money. Okay, you just spend your money into it. And it doesn't have to be that much. Okay, it doesn't have to be that much. A lot of people feel like you need to have so much money to be able to pay. For me, I feel that's not totally true, because you can start at any level that you are in. Okay, you can start at any level that you are in, whatever amount that you are, but you should know that the results that you're going to get is directly proportional to the amount that you invest in it. Okay, so that's how
paid traffic. So there are other traffic sources. So a lot of people just do Facebook. So we have Google Ads too. And Google Ads is like another amazing ad that you can explore to grow your business, because most things, like 90% of the questions, information people are searching for, they do them on Google. Okay, they do them on Google. Before a lot of people go to other social media platforms to search for things, they first think about going to Google. So Google Ads is one way that you can also scale up your business. Google Ads is quite expensive, unlike Facebook that I mentioned before. But then if you have money, it's one place you would want to explore. Okay, so you can write blog posts, set up your search engine optimization, so that when people come to, for example, if you go to let's say you go to Google now and you ask something like I want to use something that is very common. So let's say you're just trying to search for a particular brand. Let me just say Oraimo Power Bank. So when you go to Google, you see a whole lot of posts that has been made about this particular brand. Okay, so when the first 3 posts you get to see are posts that were optimized. So how Google works is you need to optimize either your blog posts or your content that you are putting out to Facebook, and you optimize in a way that when somebody search for that thing, your post, your blog comes at the top list. So I don't need to go down before I get to see your content. So if your content or your blog post is well optimized, I will get to see it at the top. Okay, so when you are promoting a fitness product on how to slim down and all of those things, and you can just create a blog post talking about how anyone can slim, remedies or whatever people can take to slim down in the next 28 days. So me now, I'm looking forward to slimming. I'm not slimming down, but let's say I'm just looking forward to slimming down, and then I go to Google and search, okay, what can I take to slim down, or how do I slim down, or what are the remedies to losing weight and all of this. And when I search for that thing, because your post is well optimized, your post might be one among the top posts that I'm going to see on Google. So if I click on that blog post, I read it, and if it's an ad that is directing me to some other place, maybe you created a blog post talking, about some things, and then I pick interest in whatever it is that you are talking about, and I picked interest in it, I can go further to making more inquiries. So that maybe more inquiries might lead me to your WhatsApp, or maybe to your Facebook, or whatever page that you are directing me to. Okay, and from there, I can then make my sales. Now, what makes an ad very efficient is actually the content. It's not about it. So you can spend 1 million naira running an ad, and you can spend 1 million naira running an ad, and you will not get so much results. Not because I don't want you guys to feel like running an ad has to just do it. If you just have the money, no, you have to make sure that your ad is well optimized. You have a good ad copy, you have a good ad landing page, and all these things that attract people. Okay, so things that when people read, they stop to want to know more. Bruno says something that people first pay you attention before they pay you their money. So you have to get their attention. Even when you are running hard, you have to get their attention. A lot of people are busy. People don't come to social media to just come and start buying things. So we are on social media crash cruise, and I'm scrolling through my Facebook, and I just see something that piques my interest. Maybe because I've searched for it before, or whatever it is, maybe the way the person puts the words just piques my interest, and I begin to read. So you want to make sure that your ads, your copy, your ad copy is attractive, that it gets people to stop, and then they read, and they want to make more inquiries. So that's through that copy that leads them into your funnel. So they go to your funnel, maybe your landing page, and then your landing page further explains what you're talking about. And from your landing page, you lead them to maybe your email, or to lead them down to your email or your WhatsApp. Okay, so Google is another traffic source that you can explore when you're growing a business. You can also, there are a lot of traffic, explore TikTok ads. Many people don't even know that TikTok ads. Explore that's like on your bucket list, exploring YouTube. So YouTube works in a very fantastic place. So if there's an information I'm looking for, if I don't want to go to Google, the other place that comes to my mind is YouTube. YouTube is like one of like the biggest search engine platform that we have in the world today. Everybody literally goes to YouTube to go and search for something, anything. What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? You will go to YouTube to go and search for those things. So another place you want to venture and you want to scale up your business, another ad source you want to use in scaling up your business is through YouTube. So you can create a video, YouTube, everybody here knows YouTube is basically video content platform. So you can create a video content talking about your business, talking about what you want to sell, talking about what you want to promote. And then when people come to YouTube and search for that thing, your video pops up. Okay, your video pops up. So you want to search for how to bake. Like, I want to bake a chocolate cake, for example, and I go to YouTube and search how to bake a chocolate cake. I'm going to see various YouTube videos of people who have done something like that before. That's like maybe an organic way of even getting leads on YouTube. Now, when you run a YouTube ad, if you're watching a video, you see that sometimes you have these interruptions where an ad just pops up. Now, these people are paid to interrupt before. Okay, so whatever it is that you were enjoying before, and then you just pops up and they start talking or saying whatever it is that they want you to hear. If those things they are saying piques your interest, you will click on it to further. Let me tell you guys this story. Like, I think sometime in 2019, yes, December, and I just finished school then, and I was like looking for ways to make money. So I was going. So there's this. I don't know if anybody here has done it, but when I was watching something on YouTube, an ad just pop up, and they were advertising one particular game that people play to make money. I saw that stuff, and because I've already had it in mind that I was looking for something that could just give me money. I picked interest, but I didn't take action that day until I kept seeing it, and I feel like, okay, it's like this thing is going to make sense too. So I think it took me to Play Store to download that app. It was a game, so I downloaded it, and that's how I started playing the game. The rest is an history. But now I'm making that example for you to know that these people, or the people who own those applications, they run that ad to target people like me. I'm probably looking for another income, and by the way, I didn't make any money to put the app to. But they ran that ad to target people like me that were looking for extra income source. And because I already had interest, it was easy for them to target me. It was easy for me to click on that link and then follow the other instructions that follow. So if you are a business person, you're an affiliate, you have a product that you are selling, another place you want to look into is YouTube. Okay, it's one place I feel most people should explore. I'm not saying exploring YouTube yet, but I know how powerful that platform is. I know how a lot of people, even without running ads, organically have been able to gain lots of traffic from YouTube as a platform. So that's like one thing you would want to also look into. So you can look into other traffic sources. We have Twitter ads. There are a whole lot of every social media, even LinkedIn. So there is LinkedIn ads part of it. So every social media platform has a way that you can run ads on that platform to reach more people. So there are two ways you can go about it. You can either pick a platform and learn how to run the paid traffic of that platform. So maybe you can pick Facebook and then learn how to run ads on Facebook, just learn Facebook or YouTube and learn Google ads. You can decide to do that, or then you pay somebody who is an expert in the industry to help you do it. So because these people already have an idea of what this thing is, they've been doing it for some time, they've gotten proven track record, so you can just pay them while you focus on other part of your business. You can just pay them to help you driving the traffic, and when they do that, when they drive those traffic down to your WhatsApp, you close them. Okay, you close them. So this is how paid traffic works. So you want to explain. And one other paid traffic source that is really wonderful is influencer marketing. I think Chigozie spoke about it, to influencer marketing. And for a lot of people who probably don't have so much money to go into ads, you might want to look into influencer marketing too, because it's not so expensive depending on the platform. So you can go to Facebook, Twitter, or whatever social media platform, look for influencers. These are people who already have huge following. You know, there are people who build their followings just to become an influencer. They don't run a particular business per se. They are just giving out content that people like. So they got a whole lot of engagement and quite a number of followings. So what they do is, when you as a business person, you want to reach, you want their audience to see as you pay them. And then there are some influencers that will create the content for you and post on their platform, or you pay them, you give them the content that you want, and then they promote. So this is much easier. Like, it's like, should I say, the simplest form of paid traffic that you might want to try out if you want to start scaling. So you don't have a lot of money to scale into paid traffic in full. So you might want to start little by little using influencer market. So there are some influencers that their money is big, depending on how big the person has been able to build their brand. So you want to start from there and then drive those traffic from that platform down to your WhatsApp. I used influencer marketing too when I started. Remember, I told you guys that when I built my business down to doing over 4 million organically, I didn't have any savings. So when I wanted to scale into paid ads, it was like I was starting from scratch again, because I was not prepared for the paid ad world. So I didn't know how to run ads. So it means that I have to pay someone. So I have to think about the ad budget, I have to think about the service fee, the person will charge me, and a lot of things. So what I did was, I started with influencer marketing. To get back on my feet. And then when I made a little more money, I went into paid ads. So if somebody's asking, how do you get influencer? Everywhere. If you open your Facebook, you will see influencers there. If you open your Twitter, you will see influencers. If you open your Instagram, even YouTube, there are people who are YouTube influencers on YouTube. Every social media platform has an influencer. Snapchat, whatever social, Pinterest, all the social media platforms. An influencer is somebody who has built large followings online. So there are people who probably have built large followings online, but they don't lease out their platform to run ads for people. Okay, probably they are using their platform for business. While there are people who they build that following basically to promote other people. Examples of people like that are probably these maybe skit makers. So people who make skits on social media, you see that they entertain people. So all these entertainment and all these jokes that you watch and you laugh about, they use those things because people get to like them. You find them funny, interesting. You then follow them. So they use these contents to build quite a number of followings on their platform. And when they have these followings, they can easily charge you. They're the one who wants to reach out to more people. So they charge and then create content for you. So sometimes, I'm sure you must have seen this a whole lot of times when you are watching most of these people running these skits, and you see them talk about some things, probably a particular product, a brand, a business, whatever. They just randomly say it in their content. What they are doing is they are marketing for that brand. So they are leveraging on their power as an influencer to market. And the beautiful part about influencer marketing is that why this one is much easier is that these people are now dealing with an individual. So for example, if I'm using a comedian or somebody who is already popular and I want to use that person to promote a product. Now, people don't know me. Their audience don't know me. The reason why their audience will click on that link or listen is because of the figure, the influencer in person. So they are clicking on it because this person said it. A lot of us do it here daily. You click on links, you buy certain things because you heard it from one of your favorite musician or your favorite actress or your favorite skit maker or your favorite comedian, because you heard them say it, because you saw them wear it, because you saw them use it, you started using it too. So that's what influencing does. Okay, that's what influencing does. It works really, it's like psychological. There are some of you here who are huge fans of Tamilore, and some things you see on in, you just like it, even if it's not even promoting it to you. But because you say, Tamilore is wearing this thing, Tamilore is using this thing, Tamilore is going to this place, you will want to go there, you will want to do that things. Why? Because over time, he has been able to influence your mind. So you have known him, you've liked him, you've trusted him. So whatever he says, you probably listen faster than when just any random person just comes to tell you about it. So that's how influencer marketing. So you would also want to leverage on it. So how do you get them? Just go on your social media. Most of them, you sit in their bio, they will say DM me for ads and promotion. So you can send them a DM, ask them for their rates card. Okay, they will tell you how much. If it's something you feel you can afford, you go ahead and put it. If you can ask them if it's negotiable. If they say yes, you go ahead and negotiate. If they say no, if you cannot afford it, you move on to the next person till you get maybe somebody that can afford it. And now, here is the thing, like this, like the most important part before we begin to round up. Okay, now the fact that you are doing paid ads does not mean that you would really succeed. And I'm actually thinking of the right word to use. The fact that you are doing paid ads, or the fact that they tell you, okay, scale your business with paid ads, does not mean that it will really work out fine. Ads usually come with their issues. Sometimes Facebook can just wake up one morning and ban you, disable your ads, serve you breakfast, you will cry about it. Same thing happens to maybe any other platform that you're using. Even with the influencer marketing, sometimes they can run ads for you, and maybe their audience does not relate with the product. That's why when it comes to influencer marketing, you need to be you need to do your own work. You need to research. You need to understand the audience of the person. There are some people that will run ads for you. You will never get results because the audience they have built are not your audience. They are not your target market. They will not be interested in what you are selling. So you have to understand these things. Okay, so you have to understand these things. I'm trying to think of a perfect example to use now to portray what I am saying, but nothing is really coming to my head. But I guess a lot of you would understand what I am saying. So the fact that you are using these people does not mean. So I talked about influencer marketing. I said, okay, Cassandra said influencer marketing, so let me just go and explore. So you just start going to influencers DM and start paying money and all, and when you don't get results, you start feeling bad about it. So things like that are bound to happen. So what is really going to make the difference is your persistence and all those things. There were times when I started, in fact, when I started running ads, if not for the fact that I had already made up my mind that Omo is a do or die, it either works or it works. Like there is no other options. So there was a particular day that 4 of my ads was disabled in one day. I felt, in fact, that the whole of that day, I felt like my village people has finally located me that particular day. So things like this are bound to happen. So you need to prepare your mind for this. And I have to say, so that you don't feel like, okay, now I'm scaling this paid ad. So since I'm no longer doing organic, so everything will just start riding smoothly. No, prepare your mind for the ups and downs that comes. Everyone, I'm sure even Amelia has had a share of breakfast from ads, and every single person gets to experience. There was a particular time I did influencer. I paid an influencer to run an ad for me for a period of 1 week, and the whole of that 1 week, after paying the person like money, the whole of that 1 week, I didn't even get up to 100 leads to my WhatsApp. Like I didn't get up to 100 people. in my WhatsApp, and this is somebody that has like 74,000 followers. So when you pay somebody like that, you expect that at least now, if it doesn't work out, for maybe like 500, 700, like that, and you even get up to 100 for me. So it happens that way. And there are some people who will pay that same person because of the industry or what that person is selling. The person gets more rich. The person and sometimes it's also about the content, the write-up itself, the write-up you are sending out to these people. So when they read it, it is something they are going to pick interest in. And as you as an affiliate marketer, you already know your product. You know your product more than these influencers. You know your product more than even people that are going to help you run your Facebook ad and all of this. So it's important that you also play a major role in the content that they're going to use in promoting that product. I see a lot of people not pay attention to this. You have to play a major role in that because you know these products better. You are promoting probably you are promoting. Let's use. I think Bruno talked about his products, the OLG. So you know that product better. You know what this product is going to teach. It's going to teach you how to grow their business, how to get organic leads and all of those things. So you know the products better. So it is your own responsibility as an affiliate to make sure that the content speaks well of that product. It's content that actually sells a product. If you don't create content, nobody's going to know what you are promoting. Like I usually tell people, if you do not create content, even if you know the whole thing in this world, if you don't talk about it, nobody's going to know that you have anything in your head. Okay, if you don't speak about it, nobody's going to know that you know this thing. So the only way people know that you know this thing is through content, and your content can be various ways. It can be through written or visual content. So maybe you write them out, or you create a video, or maybe a design that talks about whatever it is you are trying to sell. So these are the ways that you can basically scale up your business using paid traffic. You can basically scale up your business using paid traffic. So you can start from small. So you are a newbie, you want to venture into affiliate marketing, you want to sign up on the seller platform and start promoting product on it. You can use some of the ideas you've learned about organic marketing and then make some sales. And when you begin to make some sales, I like to emphasize on this because I'm telling you from the place of experience. When you begin to make small money, don't get too excited, don't start enjoying life and start feeling on top of the world that you are now the organic whatever, and then you just relax because anything can happen and you just find out that you just have to start building again from scratch. Imagine you are at the state where you're already doing 500k. Nobody wants to go from 500k to now start going to do something like 30k. You have to start building from scratch. So you need to, as you begin to scale up, you want to make sure that as you begin to make money, you want to make sure that you are scaling up your business. You're scaling up your business. You're adding more traffic source because you're supposed to be going up and not down. So when you begin to add more traffic source to your business, and then you work on your closing and everything, you're going to be making more money. So you're making more money. So if you're doing 500, you're maybe scaling up to 600, 700, or at least stay within that 500 rather than coming down to 30. And things like that happen when your funnel begins to dry. Like when your funnel begins to dry is when you no longer have audience. Probably everybody you have on your list have heard about these products. They've heard about you, talk about it several times. The ones that are interested have bought. The ones that probably don't have the money yet are saving. And the ones that are not interested, they are not interested. Nothing you want to do in this life that will make them buy. They are not just interested. So when you now start getting to that point, you're not starting that the sales you are making begins to reduce because you're not reaching out to more people. More people are not seeing what you are doing every day. More people are not seeing what you are doing every day. So if you want to scale up your income, you want to make sure that a lot of people are seeing what you are doing every day. If you are doing, let's say you're doing 100 leads daily through organically you are getting 100 leads to your WhatsApp or your email every day. In a week, you're already having 700 leads. And let's say inside that 700 leads, you probably are able to get about 20 or 30 of them. Okay, you're able to get 20 or 30 of them. If you are selling a product that maybe gets 1,000 naira commission. So if you are getting 30 people, I'm using this as an example. So if you're getting 30 people, you are getting 30,000 naira. Now imagine that's from 700. Now imagine when you now begin to scale up to getting 1,000 people in a week or 1,500 people. So the chances of you making more sales is higher because you are reaching out to more people. So you are reaching out. So the whole idea is not really about whether it's paid ads, organic ads. The whole idea is to make sure that you're putting your business in the face of people every single day. More people are getting interested. There's a demand supply and a demand chain in products that you are promoting. So definitely every single day that you promote, there are people who will pick interest. There are people who, even if what you are selling is long life and prosperity, they will never be interested in it. So those people are starting to be in among those people you are going to get. So you want to make sure that you keep bringing in more people so that you keep getting more people who are likely going to buy from you. Who are likely going to buy from you. So I believe we've gotten more understanding on how paid traffic works. All right, guys. So do you have any question? Do you have any question that you would like to ask?
Thank you very much, Cassandra. Like, that was massive there. Like, huge session. You did cover a lot of things. Although network was almost about to like show us paper, but then thank God we're able to figure it out, and you were able to still dish out the value irrespective. And yeah, I did learn a number of things, and I'm sure everyone here has been able to learn a lot of things. I really appreciate you for coming on here, Cassandra, and it means a whole lot. So for everyone here, this is one of those things that you don't want to joke with in this affiliate marketing business. When it comes to growing in any business, you need to follow the people that have done it before. And the only way to grow in this business exponentially is by actually using paid traffic. Yes, organic traffic can help you start, can help you get running, but would not take you to that optimal level that you can be. It's not going to help you fulfill your potential fully. And that's why you have to explore inorganic or paid traffic methods such as Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and a whole lot of other things that Cassandra has said. And I love one thing that she pointed out in particular, where she said, sometimes you might even run this ads, spend money on this traffic, and at the end of the day, these things might not work out. Because remember, this thing is a business, and whether you like it or not, a business is a business. It involves risk. That is what a business is made of. Risk. So if you're not ready to take risk, then business is not for you. So you might do everything right, and one thing just goes wrong in your business, and you're not going to make any money. Like, there are different issues like that. So the most important thing is ensuring that you're doing the right thing, and most importantly, doing it consistently, even when it seems like it doesn't want to work. So it is when you keep doing it that you would eventually figure out why something is not working, and then you can simply fix that place, or you can figure out why something is working and then scale on it. So these are things that you want to look out for, and these things are massive. Thank you very much, Cassandra, for coming on. I really appreciate this. So guys, we're done with the third session for today. We broke down everything as regards paid traffic from Cassandra, and we covered a number of things overall today. We started from organic lead generation from Bruno, and then we talked about the tools and strategies, because whether you like it or not, if you like generate all the traffic from heaven, if you don't understand the tools and strategies you would need for all of these things, it's not going to work. And Chigozie did a great job to break down all of those things that you need when it comes to tools, strategies for exponential growth, and he did a fantastic and amazing job, right? And also with our brother Cassandra that talked about Facebook ads in general, paid ads, paid traffic, overall, and she touched on a whole lot of things, and she gave it that like feminine touch without being harsh or aggressive. She just picked it one by one and step by step. And one thing you might want to do for yourself is actually come back to this video and watch the replay. Come back to this video and watch the replay. Patience is a very, 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 very important and pivotal part of this affiliate marketing business game. So if you're looking to succeed, do extremely well in this business, you need to learn patience alongside every other skill you're learning. You need to learn patience alongside every other skill you're learning. And that brings us to the end of today's session of the Affiliate Marketing Summit. But before we go, tomorrow we're going to be bringing on Kenny Nwokoye, we're going to be bringing on Jackto, and we're going to be bringing on Annie. And these people are going to be breaking down massive things as regards this business. They're going to be telling us a whole lot of things, so don't miss out on it. And you want to join in from 7 p.m. on the dot, so you can get every single value that you should get from this. Don't miss out on any single thing. You have to do this thing from start to the beginning. You've done day 1, you've done day 2, so one more day left. And the great thing is, at the end of this session tomorrow, or at the end of the summit tomorrow, I have a gift for the people that stay till the end. I have a special gift for people that stay till the end. So don't miss out on it. It's going to be a massive one. I'm promising you. It's going to be a massive gift from me personally, from me to you. Don't miss out on it for anything. But before we go, simply head on to affiliates.seller.co. That's the website right there on the screen, affiliates.seller.co. Sign up, create an account, and go on to actually pick up a product and start doing the product research, market research, and start promoting products, because all of these things you're learning would not be useful if you don't implement them. They are only going to become useful and relevant only when you implement them. So the only way you'll be able to implement them well is by signing up on the Seller Affiliate Network at affiliates.seller.co, affiliates.seller.co. Right? So once you sign up, it costs just 2,000 naira a year to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network, or $6 for a year, and that's minimal. That's the money you use for data. So if you're serious about getting started with this business and you want to implement some of the things that you've learned in this affiliate marketing summit, then you should head on to affiliates.seller.co and sign up and start promoting products. So I'm looking forward to seeing you at the event tomorrow. Thank you very much, Cassandra, for coming on. Thank you very much, Chigozie. Thank you very much, Bruno. You guys really gave out a whole lot, and I'm sure everyone that came here got a lot of value. Please, if you got some value from today's event, just put it in the comment section. I can't wait for tomorrow. Just put it in the comment section and let me see it, because I'm actually pumped about tomorrow. I want to listen to Kenny Nwokoye speak about how you can actually now convert your traffic, because all of these things that we've been talking about, generating traffic, picking a product, without converting that traffic into sales, it would still be a waste of effort. So Kenny's going to be talking tomorrow. Jackto Precious, one of the biggest affiliates as well, will be talking tomorrow, and then Annie will be discussing and breaking down storytelling to us tomorrow. So we don't want to miss this thing for anything. We don't want to joke with it at all. No jokes. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Oh, great. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be a massive one. With Kenny, with Jackto, with Lamide Johnson, it's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. And don't take this for granted. So tomorrow, same time, same station, 7 p.m. But before you go, sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network at affiliates.seller.co, and you would be having the best time of your life, getting started and getting access to over 1,000 digital products you can promote with just a minimal startup fee of 2,000 naira or $6 if you're outside Nigeria, and most importantly, access to promote to every country across the world, because the Seller Affiliate Network helps you receive payments from every country across the world, from the US dollar to the Great Britain pounds, euro, Canadian dollar, any currency, name it, Kenyan shillings, Ghanaian cedis. So you are not limited by borders. You can sit down in your house in Nigeria and sell to people in the US, and you can be in the US and sell to people in Germany. There are no borders when it comes to the Seller Affiliate Network. So head on to affiliates.seller.co, sign up right away, 2,000 naira yearly fee or $6, and you will be good to go. So see you tomorrow, guys. Same time, same station. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. All right, good night, guys.